Sit up. Good. Stop.
We have the pleasure to introduce to you today Yumi Otsuka-san, Executive Vice President of Gazoo Racing Company. Glyn Hall, Team Principal of Toyota Gazoo Racing. Nasser Al-Attiyah, 3-time and reigning Dakar champion, 2-time WRC 2 champion, and 13-time Middle Eastern Rally champion and Olympic gold medalist. Mathieu Baumel, navigator for NASA, 2-time Dakar champion and 3-time FIA Cross Country World Cup winner with NASA. Giniel de Villiers, 2009 Dakar winner. Alex Arrow, new navigator to Giniel this season, winner of Rally Maroc just a few weeks ago. Bernard ten Brinker, the first Dakar Dutch stage winner in the cars. Ton Kusul, back with Bernard this year for the first time in a few years. Fernando Alonso, 2-time Le Mans 24-hour winner, reigning FIA World Endurance Championship title holder and 2-time Formula One world champion. And Mark Comer, 5-time Dakar Rally winner in the motorbike class and 6-time cross-country rally world champion. Navigator to Fernando. Before we speak to the team, we have received a special message from Aoka Toyoda, President of Toyota Motor Corporation, who couldn't join us today.
Hola, soy Akio Toyoda. ¿Cómo está Fernando? The drivers of car number 8 brought me to the top of the podium again at Fuji. They play Gran Turismo in the room without you. They may have broken your record. By the way, Nasser, 2 years ago, when you showed me the second place trophy, you promised that you would bring me the first place trophy. I was very glad you achieved the victory this year with Toyota. Thank you very much. Next time, when I see you, please show me 2 victory trophies, Fernando and Mark. It is great to see you guys, 2 world champions, try something new and different. In January, Fernando talks to me about his dream to race in Dakar, and I too support you. I'm really looking forward to seeing your drive in desert. Team Land Cruiser, Toyota Auto Body, Hino Team Sugawara, I respect all of you for your long-term challenges and victories. Your challenges have been the power of the Toyota Group. I sincerely hope you run through the rally this year again. And all the competitors with Toyota cars like Hilux and Land Cruiser, by your challenges, we can make our cars stronger. Thank you very much for choosing Toyota as your partner. This year, the Dakar Rally will be held in the new place. Competitors, cars, and organizers will face new challenges, but this rally will give us an opportunity to make ever better cars. I know this is a very important rally. I wish all of you success. Thank you very much. Faith in Toyota. Gracias, adios.
We'll start by asking our guests some questions before breaking out into group interviews afterwards. Otsuka-san, for Toyota Gazoo Racing, it must be really exciting to participate in such a wide range of motorsport disciplines with the World Endurance Championship and here the World Rally Championship and now the Dakar.
Yes, as you saw in the video, we are all excited. So Dakar, over the years, has generated so much excitement and drama. So Akio-san, my boss, told me at the beginning of every year, our participation in Dakar inspires him to push our limits for better through their challenges in the ultimate harsh conditions. Taking this opportunity, I'd like to thank the Dakar organizers and everyone who is supporting the race. Motorsports allow us to test the ultimate limit of our vehicle and push them even further. so that we can make ever better production cars. That's why we choose to participate in these races. Last year, Akio-san personally drove a Land Cruiser in the desert of Morocco with Team Land Cruiser and recognized the importance of our mission to provide mobility in places where your life is at stake. I'm sure that Dakar in new location will bring us new challenges and will contribute to our future ever better cars.
Looking at the lineup of crews you have around you here today, it must be so exciting to have assembled such a talented group.
Yes, I'm very excited to have such an amazing motorsports legend in our team. And at the same time, I'd like to thank Toyota South Africa for starting this program and achieving so many successes for over the years for Toyota. Next year, we have Hilux with this team, and then Land Cruiser with Toyota Land Cruiser Autobody, and then Hino Trucks with Team Sugawara. Pushing the limits for better is Toyota Gazoo Racing's mantra, and I believe our mantra will work in the next year in the Middle East too.
Thank you very much. Moving on to Glyn Hall, your relationship with Toyota goes back a long way, Glyn. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, Ben, thank you. And welcome everybody. It's really great to be here in Spain and really great to be able to launch our team, a really special team for me. This is the biggest event and the biggest gathering of talent that I've ever had to manage, that is for sure. But yes, I've been with Toyota now, it'll be 10 years, and it feels really like a blink. Starting back in 2009 with some talks with Toyota South Africa bosses, and we're sitting here today, which is quite amazing. And it's a real privilege to be able to represent Toyota, and a real privilege to have such incredible talent at our disposal. We've managed to build and develop the Hilux over the years, and to win the race last year was a feeling of great achievement, not only for me personally and the team, because this is not a one-man exercise at all, but even for our country in South Africa to be able to represent Toyota worldwide. And as I said, this is not a single person. We have a great team of technicians and staff that work with me, and it's just really great to be here.
The team consists of a diverse lineup of highly experienced drivers and newcomers. How have you balanced out everyone's different needs as you prepare for the Dakar Rally?
I think, Ben, earlier on you said demands. So it is so great to have everybody here. We've got a mix of drivers and a mix of talent which are going to make the Dakar race exciting for the whole world to watch. It's my job, along with the team, to make sure that everybody has whatever they need. To have Fernando on board, coupled with Mark, which is a new experience, has been actually an exciting project for me, a scary one, but a really rewarding, because I've watched Fernando and Mark grow over the past few months and kilometers, and speed is certainly not the issue, but this is a very complicated race, and Fernando and Mark certainly know what's going there. Janelle has been helping them one-on-one from the dunes. NASA's been helping them. Matthew's been. So we've got a real great team feeling, and for me, this is part of what this is all about. So it's a real privilege to be here and be part of this.
Thank you very much. Moving to Nasser. Lovely to have you back in the WRC paddock, Nasser. 3-time Dakar winner, including this last year. What are your expectations for next year?
Hi everybody. Next year will be a special place for everybody. Will be in our region, in Middle East region, and it will be not easy road. But okay, we have a lot of experience of desert, and I compete in Africa and I compete in South America. Now Dakar come back again to Middle East. I think it will be a surprise for everybody, you know, because the terrain is really nice, and sometime also hard terrain, and our goal to win next Dakar in our region.
Now, moving from South America to the Middle East, as you mentioned, must give you more incentive for victory because it's a little bit closer to home?
Yeah, it's not easy, but okay. I'm really so happy this year, with the teams to win Dakar, for first time in the history of Toyota to win Dakar. And like what I say, 2 years ago, I was promised Mr. Akio-san, and we offer him the second place, but in this time also I promised to win, and this year we win, and we are so happy. Thankful for Glenn to make really strong car and nice car, and we have really great team, everybody working together, and yes, why not? It will be good for me because in our region, Dakar will be in Saudi Arabia. I think I have a lot of experience of kind this road, and we try to do our best and to win again for Toyota.
Moving on to Mathieu, the co-driver for Nasser. You've been with him since 2015. Victory in that very first year with Nasser, and so many since. What's it been like participating with him across all these different disciplines and deserts?
So hi everybody. Yes, being with Nasser, alongside Nasser during these 5 or 6 years now, it's like a dream. And he gave me a lot of things because we were competing in cross country, so Dakar of course, but World Cup of cross country also, but also WRC2 championship and Middle East championship. And the fact is that over the years we won all the races where we were competing together. We gained Dakar together 2 times. We were the world champion of WRC2. We won 4 times together Middle East championship.
15.
No, me 4, but you 15. And
Yes.
And cross country World Cup also. So yeah, for sure, it give you a lot of energy and positive vibes to enjoy what you are doing. And we are enjoying a lot together, and we are doing a great achievement. So it's just a pleasure.
Having achieved so much success in the car with Nasser, and with several of your teammates having new navigators this year, can you tell us a little bit about the importance of that relationship between driver and co-driver, and what advice you would give to your Toyota Gazoo racing teammates?
But to have a victory at the end, you need to have a very good relationship, and it's what we have with Nasser, because inside the car, I spend more than 200 days per year with him. So 1 year we did around 300. So when it's like that, you need to live like a nice couple, and I think now we don't have to talk, we just have to look at each other, and we know exactly what's happened. And this is the key of, for me, it's more than 50% of the result at the end is the relationship. And maybe the advice is, to enjoy what you are doing, and if you enjoy and you take pleasure, you will have a good result at the end.
Thank you very much, Mathieu.
Welcome.
Moving on to Janil. Congratulations for your victory in Rallye de Maroc just a few weeks ago. You've been with Glenn and Toyota since 2012, taking 5 podiums over 8 participations. So you must feel a sense of pride in the Toyota's recognition of all the hard work that you guys have done?
Yeah, no, for sure. I've been here for a while, and it's been a great journey. Like you said, we started it in 2012, and it's come a long way. We've had quite a few podiums, a few second place, I think 3 second places and 3 third places. Nasser took the win, which we are very happy for the team, to finally achieve that after so many years of trying. And in the Dakar, it's the most difficult race in the world to win. I've done track racing and rallying and everything, but this is really difficult to win, and it takes a couple of years to go through all the development and to reach that goal, and to finally have reached that, and together with Glenn's hard work, it was really great to see that come to fruition at the end.
And talk a little bit about the Hilux. You've been developing it since its first inception. How has the technology of these machines changed over the years?
No, it's been incredible. You know, when I think back the Hilux in 2012, it's completely different now, and the development never stands still. And the car we have now today is really, really great. Like you said, we won in Morocco 2 weeks ago, which gives us a great boost for the Dakar. And no, Glenn and the whole team back home, they work incredibly hard to give us what we want. Many times they think we're complaining about too many things, but we want to just try to improve it. And no, it's been great, But what we have today is a really great machine, and I think we can go into the new Dakar in the new country with a lot of confidence. We definitely got a good machine to do the job.
Alex, a new co-driver for Janil this year and our first Spaniard. How has this year been creating this new partnership between the two of you?
Okay. Hello, everybody. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Toyota Gazoo Racing team to give me the opportunity to be in this dream team for me. We start in a really good position with the winner of Rally Morocco. It's the best feeling that we can have, and I hope that it's the good line that we will be following for the next races and for the next years.
As a Spaniard, it must feel incredible to have these two giants of Spanish motorsport sitting just above you in a team with you, working alongside you.
Yes, for me it's really, like I told you, it's a dream team for me. No, we are sharing with the Spanish guys, with Fernando, with Mark, 5 times winner in Dakar, 2 times Formula 1 and all the things that he's winning. And it's really great for me to be with him, with them, and when we finish the stages, to share with them some Spanish words, it's always really fun.
Thank you very much. Moving on to Bernard ten Brinker, a self-confessed motorsport fanatic. So what's your feeling about being part of this super team?
Hello, everybody. Yes, the feeling is, of course, very good, but let me go back in 2011, and when I started in the rally raid. We started here with a victory in Morocco, together with Mathieu Baumel. He teach me how to drive, and I think I teach him how to do the co-pilot work. And after that, we had our first Dakar, finishing on P8. In 2015, I am being part of the Toyota family, and I did together with Tom Kozul a good result, a better result than with Mathieu then. But it's not because of Mathieu, but of course we did a lot of experience during the years, and we finished in P7. After a couple of long years, we are back now in the team, Toyota Gazoo Racing. I'm very happy, very proud of this dream team, what Alex also said, and also the mechanics, the staff, everybody did a very good job. And I think also for this year, we are there to book a good result, and we're gonna make Toyota happy for a win in the team, I know for sure, and we all go for the best result.
Now, anyone who knows anything about Dakar knows the Dutch are absolutely crazy about it, especially the trucks. But that must create an expectation on your shoulders?
Yeah, I think the Netherlands, the Dutch people are really loving Dakar, and also me. And Tom Kozul finished the first position with Gerard de Rooij in a truck. And I think it's good to have a Belgium and Dutch team in the car. Also for the Dutch people, what I said, they really like Dakar, and there are a lot of truck drivers, but also bikers, and the cars a little bit less. But let's see what we can do for the Dutch people, and also, of course, for Toyota Netherlands and Toyota Europe. Yes.
And as you mentioned, the best result you've had so far in Dakar came with Tom, but before a few years with different co-drivers. So, Tom, Has the relationship been easy to establish again after a few years away?
First of all, hello to everybody. It's good to see that our sport gets some nice interest as well. Thanks for that. Yeah, after a few years, I'm back with Bernard. It's Bernard who took me out of the trucks after 10 years of trucks, and I had the chance to drive 2 years with him in the cars. After that, we got separated a bit, and I continued, won the World Cup last year in the cars. And I was extremely happy that Bernard was thinking about me when knowing that he would drive the Toyota this year. So I'm extremely happy to sit next to him and to be part of this team, absolutely.
Yeah, you have 16 Dakars to your name, and as you say, victory as a co-driver. With new landscapes in Saudi Arabia, does this present an opportunity for a best ever result for you guys?
Don't repeat the 16 so much, people will think I'm old. And
you started young.
I started very young, yeah, absolutely. Yes, indeed, there is some expectation. Now there is a big dream. So I did a lot in trucks. I did everything I could do in trucks. I won second, third, fourth, whatever. In the cars, we had the World Cup. I won some cross-country rallies. There's just one big thing missing on my shelf. And I'm looking at my right side. Now I need a lot of help from that side, and he needs a lot of help from me. So it's a big hope, and it's a dream to win it, absolutely.
Moving on to Fernando Alonso, fantastic to have you here. You've taken on different challenges with Toyota already in circuit racing. So what attracted you to the Dakar?
Well, hello everyone. First of all, I think the Toyota Gazoo Racing was a program that it was very appealing. It was very attractive to me. You know, after Formula One, I started discovering new things in motorsport and the most iconic races in the calendar. So I joined the program for the WEC team, and yeah, we won Le Mans twice and the World Championship as well. So that feeling and that family that I found inside Toyota Gazoo Racing opened my eyes for other opportunities, and one of those opportunities was exactly this one, the Dakar Rally, the hardest race on the planet. So I think for me is a way of pushing the limits for better, as Toyota Gazoo Racing is saying, is the same for a driver point of view. And this is probably the hardest challenge I ever took in my career, going from asphalt to a completely new thing, learning everything from zero. But I thought that I was in the right environment and in the right team with the Toyota, with these amazing teammates, with Glyn, with everyone in the team. I could learn so much from all these guys and to become a better driver in January, hopefully, but not only as a driver, also as a person. I think when you have this group of people around you, you are a better person, a better man for the future.
You've had a couple of 1,000 kilometers of testing. You recently took part in Rally de Maroc. So tell us a little bit about how it's gone so far.
It has been great. I think we went through some difficulties, but those difficulties are normal. All the people that know about this, they think that they are normal. So we went through these things that they are necessary prior Dakar. And I think we are getting to a position to feel a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more optimistic for our chances on Dakar. And yeah, I'm ready to enjoy that venture, but respecting the race and respecting the difficulty.
One big change for you must be driving without the knowledge of a route and listening to somebody tell you where to go. So how's it been with Mark? Talk a little bit about this relationship.
It has been great. Obviously, I don't know any other co-driver, so for me it's fantastic. That was my only and first experience. And no, but honestly, I think I was a little bit more afraid of having someone talking to you while driving, but you realize quite quickly that this is very much needed. You know, you need that help. You need someone that is telling you where to go, where the dangers are. And especially in my case, with zero experience, I need someone that can help me not only on the directions to go, also on the driving side. And with the amount of experience that Mark has and all the experience that he got over the years, I have the perfect co-driver, because I need a little bit more than a co-driver. I need someone that really teach me while we are racing where to go.
Thank you very much, Fernando. Mark, Dakar champion 5 times over, rally director, but you've chosen a slightly different role compared to some of your contemporaries by getting into the navigator role. What made you decide to do this?
Yes, hello everybody. You say that is a complete new role for me. No, I make a long career in the 2 wheels, riding a motorbike, crossing a lot of deserts, and then I spent 3 years, very interesting years in organization, Dakar, where I want to say thanks to ASO people. And then my feeling that last year I was watching the Dakar on the TV, and my feeling was not 100%. No, so. Then they start to talk about, some noise about this project with Fernando and Toyota Gazoo Racing. And, I start to wake up something inside me, and I say, wow, this is a great opportunity. I'm a big fan from Fernando for all my life. So, Toyota is the biggest and the strongest team on the Dakar. So it was the right moment. So not question, and just go for it.
The 2 of you have gone through quite a roller coaster since your training began. So talk a little bit about the process that you've gone through in working with Fernando and the transition that you've had to do yourself.
Yeah, we watch on the back, we can see that we started, from Fernando was the first experience in the desert. We was crossing the first dunes in Namibia, and if we check now the level that we have, it's a big step, no? Of course, we have still a lot of things to learn, but we are building something consistent. So I'm proud about that, and still a long way in front of us, but I feel comfortable.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. I would like to ask you guys to head out to the back now, to the area where the rest of the press will be able to have their group sessions. So if you could leave the stage, if the media could stay seated for just a few moments and allow our drivers to go through to the back area.
Just I want to say something for Tommy, Mr. Tommy. Good luck for this weekend, huh?
Yes. Yeah. Tommy, best of luck. We're all behind you.
And media, you are invited to group sessions at the back of this hall. A reminder that we'll close at 5 o'clock local time, and that the ceremonial start of WRC Rally Spain will be at 7 o'clock in Salou. Thank you for joining us, and please allow the drivers to head to the rear of the auditorium. Have you here. You've taken on different challenges with Toyota already in circuit racing. So what attracted you to the Dakar?
Well, hello everyone. First of all, I think the Toyota Gazoo Racing was a program that it was very appealing. It was very attractive to me. After Formula One, I started discovering new things in motorsport and the most iconic races in the calendar. So I joined the program for the WEC team, and we won Le Mans twice and the World Championship as well. So that feeling and that family that I found inside Toyota Gazoo Racing opened my eyes for other opportunities, and one of those opportunities was exactly this one, the Dakar Rally, the hardest race on the planet. So I think for me is a way of pushing the limits for better, as Toyota Gazoo Racing is saying. It's the same for a driver point of view, and this is probably the hardest challenge I ever took in my career, going from asphalt to a completely new thing, learning everything from zero, but I thought that I was in the right environment and in the right team with the Toyota, with these amazing teammates, with Glenn, with everyone in the team. I could learn so much from all these guys, and to become a better driver in January, hopefully, but not only as a driver, also as a person. I think when you have this group of people around you, you are a better person, a better man for the future.
You've had a couple of 1,000 kilometers of testing. You recently took part in Rally de Maroc. So tell us a little bit about how it's gone so far.
Yeah, it's been great. I think we went through some difficulties, but those difficulties are normal. All the people that know about this, they think that they are normal. they are necessary prior Dakar. And I think we are getting to a position to feel a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more optimistic for our chances on Dakar. And yeah, I'm ready to enjoy that venture, but respecting the race and respecting the difficulty.
One big change for you must be driving without the knowledge of a route and listening to somebody tell you where to go. So how's it been with Mark? Talk a little bit about this relationship.
It has been great. Obviously, I don't know any other co-driver, so for me it's fantastic. That was my only and first experience. And no, but honestly, I think I was a little bit more afraid of having someone talking to you while driving, but you realize quite quickly that this is very much needed. You know, you need that help. You need someone that is telling you where to go, where the dangers are, and especially in my case with zero experience, I need someone that can help me not only on the directions to go, also on the driving side. And with the amount of experience that Mark has and all the experience that he got over the years, I have the perfect co-driver, because I need a little bit more than a co-driver. I need someone that really teach me while we are racing where to go.
Thank you very much, Fernando. Mark, Dakar champion 5 times over, rally director.